Marcus Aurelius once noted that the quality of your thoughts determines the happiness of your life. In today's discussion, we'll delve into the Stoic philosophy that can significantly impact our relationships and personal development. Welcome to Epic Stoic Journal, where we delve into the ageless wisdom of Stoicism to enhance our lives. Our focus today is on the idea that a man should always keep these 8 aspects hidden from a woman: Stoicism and Stoic life lessons. We'll explore the 8 essential things a man should keep private to uphold his integrity, self-control, and peace of mind. These insights are not about deceit, but about fostering inner strength and wisdom in our interactions. As we go through these principles, think about how they might apply to your own life and relationships. How do you find the balance between honesty and discretion in your own life? Share your thoughts in the comments below so we can learn from each other's experiences, and remember to subscribe, share, and like. So what are these aspects that a man should always conceal from a woman? Here are 8 of them. Number 1, his weaknesses. In Stoic philosophy, a Stoic man embodies a set of ageless principles guiding his approach to life's challenges and weaknesses. Central to Stoicism is the belief that true character is measured by one's response to adversity. Regarding personal weaknesses, a Stoic man transcends the natural urge to complain or seek acknowledgement for his suffering. Epictetus expressed this sentiment well. The greater the difficulty, the more glory in overcoming it. This embodies the essence of Stoicism, which includes virtues such as patience, endurance, resignation, fortitude, and perseverance. It's not about suppressing emotions or denying pain, but about facing challenges with a calm, rational mind. Stoicism teaches that while external circumstances may be uncontrollable, our response to them is a personal choice. This fundamental principle of Stoic life lessons is vital for modern men navigating today's complex world. A Stoic man refrains from seeking sympathy or pity, even from those closest to him like his lover or wife. Instead, he draws on his inner strength and resilience, recognizing that true fortitude comes from within. Stoicism highly values self-sufficiency and inner strength, which do not rely on external validation or expressions of pity. By embodying this principle, one learns to maintain dignity and composure despite external turmoil. While conventional wisdom might suggest that sharing vulnerabilities and seeking support is a sign of strength, Stoicism offers a different perspective. A Stoic man understands the power in enduring suffering silently, not for the sake of appearing stoic, but to cultivate a resilient and composed spirit. This silence is not about suppressing emotions, but choosing to face difficulties with unwavering inner strength. Crucially, a Stoic man does not let his weaknesses undermine his confidence or self-esteem. Instead, he views them as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. In the Stoic worldview, every challenge and hardship is a crucible for forging a stronger, more virtuous character. By acknowledging weaknesses, the Stoic man finds the raw material for his own transformation. This continuous cycle of self-discovery and self-mastery forms the foundation of Stoic life lessons. To a Stoic, life is an ongoing journey of self-discovery and self-mastery, where each trial is a stepping stone to refining the art of living virtuously. Embracing this philosophy brings a profound sense of purpose and fulfillment in facing life's uncertainties with poise and inner strength. In a world often marked by chaos and unpredictability, the Stoic man stands as a testament to the enduring power of a disciplined mind and an indomitable spirit. By integrating these Stoic life lessons into our daily lives, we can all aspire to greater resilience and inner peace. Number 2, his mistakes. In the realm of Stoic philosophy, handling mistakes offers both insight and instruction, especially when considering the dynamics between a man and a woman. From a Stoic viewpoint, mistakes aren't just oversights or errors, they are essential steps toward wisdom and self-improvement. A Stoic man approaches his mistakes with humility, diligence, and a commitment to personal growth. Imagine you're a Stoic man confronting a significant mistake. The initial impulse might be to conceal it, particularly from a woman, fearing it might be seen as a sign of ignorance or incompetence. However, this isn't about hiding out of shame or fear, but understanding that mistakes are personal learning experiences. Sharing them might not always be beneficial in a relationship or conversation. In Stoicism, humility and diligence guide one's response to mistakes. A Stoic man acknowledges that to err is human, but strives to avoid mistakes through careful thought and consideration. When errors do occur, he views them as growth opportunities rather than sources of excessive guilt. He analyzes mistakes with a clear, rational mind, aiming to understand their root causes and lessons. This introspection turns errors into valuable lessons, enhancing his ability to handle similar situations more wisely in the future. A modern example of this principle involves a man named John, who works in a high-pressure corporate environment. John made a costly error on a major project. Instead of hiding it, he took time for introspection, analyzing what went wrong without blaming himself. He discussed it with his mentor, who helped him see the mistake as a learning opportunity. John's diligence in addressing his error not only improved his skills, but also earned him respect in his workplace. This story demonstrates how embracing mistakes can lead to growth and respect, reflecting the essence of Stoic happiness. Additionally, a Stoic man practices discipline and perseverance in correcting his mistakes. Improvement is a continuous process that requires consistent effort. He does not let errors define him, but uses them as catalysts for positive change. Taking responsibility is another fundamental Stoic principle. The Stoic man doesn't blame others or wallow in self-pity. He owns his actions and their consequences, focusing on rectifying the situation and preventing similar mistakes in the future. Epictetus captured this essence when he said, "It is not the things that happen to us that trouble us, but our opinions about them." This statement emphasizes that our interpretation and reaction to events, including our mistakes, determine their impact on us. So what is the most valuable lesson we can learn from our mistakes? By viewing mistakes as opportunities for growth and adhering to Stoic virtues, a Stoic man navigates life with a deeper understanding and a commitment to continuous self-improvement. Embrace your mistakes, learn from them, and let them guide you toward Stoic happiness. Number 3, his feelings. In the rich landscape of Stoicism, a man's relationship with his feelings and emotions involves self-awareness, mindfulness, and deliberate management. Rooted in Stoic principles that advocate for understanding rather than suppression, he navigates emotions with balance, recognizing their influence on his judgments and actions. Contrary to the misconception that Stoicism requires emotional suppression, the Stoic man does not stifle his feelings. Instead, he embraces them with keen awareness and mindfulness. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." In Stoic philosophy, emotions are not adversaries to be conquered, but signals providing valuable insights into one's inner state. By acknowledging and understanding his feelings, the Stoic man gains a deeper self-understanding and is better equipped to navigate life's complexities. Importantly, the Stoic man remains vigilant about how his feelings and emotions might impact his judgments and actions. Stoicism teaches that a wise person does not let emotions hijack reason, but integrates emotional intelligence into rational decision-making. By maintaining this balance, the Stoic man ensures that his responses to external events are not dictated by fleeting emotions, but guided by deliberate and considered thought. This approach reflects the Stoic mindset, where wisdom comes from the harmonious integration of emotion and reason. The Stoic man understands that emotions can be powerful allies when used correctly, but should never dominate rational thinking. While he is attuned to his emotions, he exercises discretion in expressing them to others. This choice is not about feigning emotional indifference, but about communicating emotions appropriately and beneficially. He understands that indiscriminate emotional displays, even to his lover or wife, may not always positively contribute to relationship dynamics. Epictetus advised, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." This means showing strength and stability in actions rather than through uncontrolled emotional outbursts. The Stoic man's decision to withhold certain emotions from others is also rooted in his commitment to projecting a rational and calm demeanor. In Stoicism, the ideal is not emotional detachment, but the mastery of emotions. By choosing when and how to express his feelings, he seeks to convey rationality and composure rather than appearing irrational or overly emotional. This mastery over one's emotions is a hallmark of the Stoic mindset and significantly contributes to Stoic virtues. It is about cultivating inner strength that allows a man to face life's challenges with unwavering composure and grace. In Stoic philosophy, feelings and emotions are not discarded, but refined, becoming tools for self-awareness and wisdom. The Stoic man's approach to emotions is a testament to the harmonious integration of reason and feeling, fostering a life of balance, resilience, and thoughtful engagement with the world. His ability to manage emotions effectively without becoming their slave sets him apart and makes him a true practitioner of Stoic virtues. This delicate balance helps him maintain clarity and purpose in every aspect of his life, from personal relationships to professional endeavors. In conclusion, the Stoic man's handling of feelings is a nuanced dance between self-awareness, emotional intelligence, and judicious expression of emotions. In the grand tapestry of Stoic virtues, his approach to feelings becomes a brushstroke that paints a portrait of a mindful, rational, and emotionally intelligent individual navigating the intricate landscapes of the human experience. By embracing this approach, he not only enriches his own life, but also sets a powerful example for others to follow. How do you think mastering your emotions could impact your daily interactions and overall life satisfaction? Reflect on this and consider the benefits of adopting a Stoic mindset in your own journey toward personal growth and resilience. Number 4, his pains. In romantic relationships, a Stoic man often perceives openly displaying his pain as a potential disruptor of harmony and a sign of weakness. Instead, he chooses to maintain a stoic and positive disposition, recognizing that life's challenges are inevitable. By doing so, he exemplifies resilience and strength, which are essential traits in Stoic philosophy. Endurance becomes a defining feature of his response to pain. He does not let his pains control his mood or behavior, but approaches them with patience and a robust spirit. Stoicism teaches that facing hardships with grace is a mark of strength, not weakness. And this principle is central to the Stoic man's life. He chooses to confront his pains with remarkable joy and resilience, avoiding complaints or seeking sympathy. The Stoic man endures his pains with dignity and gratitude, not out of a desire for suffering, but from the understanding that enduring pain gracefully is transformative. The Stoic man understands that pain, like any other aspect of life, is an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. This view is beautifully captured by Seneca's profound statement, Fire tests gold, and misfortune tests brave men. This metaphor highlights the Stoic belief that challenges and difficulties are opportunities to reveal one's true character and resilience. Number 5. His secrets. In Stoic philosophy, handling personal secrets is deeply connected with the principles of discretion, honor, and respect for oneself and others. This perspective shapes how a Stoic man approaches sharing his secrets, particularly in the context of his interactions with a woman. The Stoic approach to secrets is not about secrecy for its own sake, but about recognizing the value of privacy and the importance of maintaining one's dignity. From a Stoic viewpoint, secrets are reflections of one's inner life and personal experiences. They are closely guarded not because they contain anything shameful or nefarious, but because they represent aspects of one's privacy and personal dignity. A Stoic man values the sanctity of his inner world and understands that not all aspects of his life need to be shared with others, even those closest to him. Discretion is a key virtue in Stoic thought, and it guides the Stoic man in his interactions with others. He refrains from gossip and slander, recognizing that such behaviors not only betray the trust of others, but also diminish his own character. He chooses to remain silent, not out of fear of exposure, but out of respect for the privacy of himself and others. This discretion is a sign of his respect for the sanctity of personal boundaries and the confidentiality of shared confidences. Honor and trustworthiness are central to the Stoic's character. The Stoic man is committed to keeping his word and maintaining his integrity. He avoids betraying or deceiving others, understanding that such actions would compromise his moral principles and erode the trust others place in him. His commitment to honor extends to how he handles his own secrets, as well as those entrusted to him by others. The Stoic man's approach to secrets is also characterized by a protective and respectful attitude. He does not reveal or exploit secrets, whether his own or those of others. Instead, he protects them, understanding that doing so is a form of respecting the dignity and privacy of individuals. This protective stance is not about hiding the truth or evading responsibility, but about safeguarding the sanctity of personal experiences and inner lives. Self-trust is a fundamental aspect of the Stoic's handling of secrets. The Stoic man trusts himself with his secrets, relying on his own judgment and discretion to determine what should be shared and what should remain private. This self-trust is not an indication of isolation or mistrust of others, but a reflection of his confidence in his ability to manage his own inner world. In modern life, imagine a scenario where a man living by Stoic principles faces a challenging situation at work. He is privy to sensitive information about a colleague's mistake that could have serious repercussions. Instead of gossiping or revealing the secret, he chooses to address the issue privately with the colleague, offering support and guidance. This not only protects the colleague's dignity, but also upholds his own integrity and the trust placed in him by others. Cicero, the Stoic orator, eloquently expressed the essence of this philosophy when he said, "The most sacred thing in the world is the human soul." This statement captures the Stoic belief in the sacredness of the inner self, which includes one's thoughts, feelings, experiences, and secrets. For the Stoic man, protecting his secrets and respecting the secrets of others is a way of honoring the sacredness of the human soul. In summary, the Stoic man's approach to his secrets is a delicate balance of discretion, honor, and respect. He values the privacy and dignity of his inner world, understanding that not all aspects of his life need to be shared. His commitment to discretion, trustworthiness, and the protection of personal boundaries demonstrates his respect for the sanctity of the human soul. How do you handle your secrets, and how does it reflect on your character and relationships? By embodying these Stoic principles, we can cultivate a life characterized by Stoic happiness and integrity, fostering trust and respect in our relationships. Through this approach, the Stoic man embodies the principles of Stoicism, living a life characterized by wisdom, courage, and self-control, which are essential for achieving true Stoic happiness and practicing Stoicism today. Number 6, his dreams. A Stoic man approaches his dreams with a unique blend of groundedness and focus, avoiding vanity and delusion. This perspective significantly influences how he shares his dreams and aspirations, especially with a woman. From a Stoic viewpoint, dreams and aspirations are not fanciful illusions or unattainable fantasies. Instead, they are meaningful pursuits aligned with one's values and capabilities. A Stoic man is cautious about sharing his dreams, not out of secrecy, but to avoid the trap of vanity and the quest for external validation. This restraint reflects the Stoic principle of focusing on what is within one's control and influence. To a Stoic, dreams are driven by personal growth, rather than a desire for recognition or approval from others, including a romantic partner. Guided by his inner compass, the Stoic man seeks fulfillment and happiness through achieving goals that resonate with his true self. He understands that pursuing external validation often leads to disappointment and detracts from genuine self-improvement. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This quote encapsulates the Stoic belief that true happiness and fulfillment come from within, shaped by the quality and nature of one's thoughts and perspectives. Stoic practice emphasizes focusing on duties and realistic goals. The Stoic man directs his energies toward achievable objectives, channeling his passion and purpose into endeavors that positively impact his life and those around him. He recognizes that investing time and energy in things beyond his control or irrelevant to his happiness is counterproductive. This mindset ensures that his pursuits are practical and grounded in reality, avoiding the pitfalls of wishful thinking. A strong sense of self-reliance and autonomy characterizes the Stoic man's relationship with his dreams. He does not depend on others to shape or endorse his aspirations. Instead, he trusts his judgment and inner voice, drawing upon his inner resources to realize his ambitions. This self-reliance is not a rejection of support from others, but an affirmation of his ability to direct his life's course. The Stoic man values independence and the ability to stand firm in his convictions, ensuring that his dreams are a true reflection of his inner values and principles. In essence, the Stoic man's approach to his dreams is a harmonious blend of realism, self-reliance, and a focus on personal values and capabilities. He views his aspirations through the lens of practicality and internal validation, seeking to achieve goals that bring genuine fulfillment and align with his principles. This measured and introspective approach to dreams exemplifies the Stoic commitment to living a life guided by thoughtful, purposeful, and self-sufficient principles. Consider how this Stoic mindset, centered on inner validation and realistic aspirations, can be applied to your own life. What dreams do you have that align with your values and capabilities? How can you focus on what is within your control and avoid the trap of seeking external validation? By adopting a Stoic approach, you can achieve a deeper sense of fulfillment and personal growth. Remember, as Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Reflect on this philosophy and think about how you can apply it to your dreams and aspirations, ensuring they are grounded in reality and driven by your inner values. Number 7, his pleasures. In the realm of Stoic philosophy, the approach to pleasure emphasizes temperance and moderation. This perspective is particularly relevant in the context of a Stoic man's interactions and relationships with women. Stoicism, with its focus on virtue and self-mastery, provides a nuanced understanding of pleasure, viewing it as a potential source of indulgence and addiction if not managed with caution and restraint. For the Stoic man, pleasure is not inherently negative, but the relationship with it requires careful consideration. He understands that allowing pleasures to control or corrupt him would deviate from Stoic principles of self-discipline and rationality. Therefore, he engages with his pleasures through the lens of reason and moderation. The Stoic man enjoys pleasures, but remains aware of their fleeting nature and potential to distract from more meaningful pursuits. This approach is not about deprivation or asceticism, but about finding a balanced and thoughtful way to incorporate pleasure into life. The Stoic man avoids excess and indulgence, practicing caution and restraint in his pursuit of pleasurable experiences. By doing so, he ensures that his pleasures do not dominate him, but remain enjoyable aspects of life that do not compromise his principles or well-being. Craving and coveting pleasures are seen as pathways to dissatisfaction and turmoil. So the Stoic man cultivates an attitude of non-attachment towards pleasures. He does not let his desires overpower his rational judgment or lead him astray from his moral compass. Instead, he approaches pleasures with wisdom and virtue, ensuring they serve him rather than dominate him. Stoic philosophy also teaches the importance of not abusing or wasting pleasures. The Stoic man values the quality of his experiences over their quantity, seeking to enhance his pleasures through appreciation and mindful engagement. This approach allows him to derive genuine satisfaction without falling into the trap of excess or hedonism. In his interactions with women, the Stoic man remains guided by the principle of self-regulation. He does not seek to satisfy his pleasures through external sources, including relationships. Instead, he focuses on regulating his desires and pleasures internally, aligning them with Stoic virtues. This self-regulation reflects his commitment to personal integrity and autonomy. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, encapsulates this ethos with his insight. Freedom is not procured by a full enjoyment of what is desired, but by controlling the desire. This statement highlights the Stoic belief that true freedom and contentment come from mastering one's desires and impulses rather than being led by them. The Stoic man embodies this wisdom, finding freedom and fulfillment not in unbridled indulgence, but in the thoughtful and disciplined enjoyment of pleasures. Ultimately, the Stoic man's approach to pleasure is characterized by a deep understanding of the balance between enjoyment and self-control. By engaging with pleasures in a measured and conscious manner, he upholds the values of temperance and rationality. This balanced approach enables him to experience life's joys without succumbing to the pitfalls of excess and indulgence, thus living in accordance with the noble principles of Stoicism. Number 8. His love. In the realm of Stoicism, love is approached with an emphasis on independence, self-sufficiency, and rationality. As a Stoic man, your approach to love is guided by principles that steer you away from excessive attachment and dependence. This perspective is crucial for understanding how a Stoic navigates romantic relationships and emotional bonds. Unlike conventional notions of love that often involve losing oneself in another, you, as a Stoic, love with reason and freedom. You understand that love is an emotion that should be governed by wisdom and rational comprehension. This approach allows you to maintain your independence and self-sufficiency within a romantic relationship. Your love is profound, yet never blinds you to reality or compromises your principles or autonomy. In practicing love, you embody respect, dignity, and equality. You view love as a mutual exchange of care and respect rather than a means of clinging to or possessing another person. This perspective fosters healthy, balanced relationships where both individuals can freely be themselves and grow independently. Moreover, you do not demand or expect love in a way that burdens the relationship. Instead, you appreciate and cherish the love you receive, recognizing it as a gift to be valued, not a right to be claimed. This attitude cultivates gratitude and mindfulness, enriching the quality and depth of your emotional connections. An essential aspect of your approach to love is that you do not feel compelled to constantly express it through words alone. True love, in your view, is demonstrated through actions and behaviors that show care, understanding, and support. Your love is not just spoken, it is lived daily in the way you treat your partner. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor and philosopher, encapsulates this philosophy perfectly with his statement, "The best way to avenge yourself is not to become like the wrongdoer." This quote highlights the Stoic commitment to maintaining virtue and character even in the face of challenges or negative influences. In the realm of love, this means staying true to your principles and not letting emotions drive you to act against your values. Your approach to love is thus characterized by a harmonious balance between emotional depth and rational understanding. You love deeply and genuinely, but with a constant awareness of the need to maintain your independence, virtue, and rational judgment. This balanced approach allows you to form meaningful and fulfilling relationships while remaining true to the core tenets of Stoicism. This ultimately leads to a more contented and harmonious life, embodying Stoic happiness and illustrating the relevance of Stoicism today. Consider a modern scenario. Imagine you're in a relationship where your partner is going through a tough time. Instead of losing yourself in their struggles or becoming overwhelmed by your emotions, you provide support and care grounded in wisdom. You offer practical help, lend a listening ear, and give space when needed, all while maintaining your composure and independence. This balanced approach not only strengthens the relationship, but also showcases your ability to love deeply without losing yourself. How do you think maintaining such balance affects the quality of your relationships? By sharing your thoughts, you engage in a valuable dialogue that can help others understand the benefits of Stoic love. Remember, the key takeaway here is to love deeply and genuinely while preserving your autonomy and rational judgment. This Stoic happiness ensures your relationships are not only fulfilling, but also grounded in mutual respect and true understanding.